Hey guys, welcome back to Hollyscoop's Just Saying. I'm Heather Gardner.
And I'm Madison Hill.
And, shocker, Kendall Jenner is in yet another controversy. Oh my gosh.
I mean, this girl can literally not do anything right.
No.
Nothing right.
I mean, in the
Nothing
eyes
right.
of the public.
In the eyes of the public,
Right.
obviously. But I'm just like, man, anything she does career-wise, people are just upset.
And this one honestly isn't even her fault, guys.
No.
So, Kendall Jenner is actually being honored at this year's 2017 Fashion Media Awards, but people are not living for the award that she will be receiving. It is the Fashion Icon of the Decade Award.
So, I guess I feel kind of bad for her because it's like you want to be excited, but then all of this hate just comes your way. And I see both sides. I see why people are upset because they feel like Kendall didn't really earn her place in fashion.
Right.
Also, a decade ago, she was, 11?
11.
So I'm not sure what fashion impact she was making at 11. But at the same time, I'm like, man, can you at least let the girl just have like a day to enjoy the honor?
Right. And also, she's only really been in the modeling industry for 5 years.
Right.
Like, seriously? So, when you're talking about pure numbers, the Decade Award goes to someone who's literally only been here for 5 years.
Right.
So, I can see what people are saying. And they are, like I said, not living for it.
No.
Here are some of the nasty, nasty comments. Pretty sure Kendall hasn't made a single decision for herself in the last decade. That is some major shade, guys. How could she be considered for a Fashion Icon Award?
That one's kind of funny.
That one is kind of funny. And then also, I like this one too. This one also is a little dig at the Kardashians. How has Kendall Jenner won a Fashion Icon Award when her whole family needs a stylist to prepare every single outfit they wear?
I mean,
And
do you really disagree with that?
I mean, here's the thing. There's two sides to this. Like, she doesn't deserve the award because she was 11
Right.
years old and she's only been in the fashion industry for 5 years. And then there's the other side of it, which is basically what these guys are saying. I'm interpreting it as, you pretty much bought your way into the
Right.
fashion industry. So what are we awarding you for?
Right, which is kind of what I was
True.
thinking too. I was like, people always think she is where she is at this point in her life because she is a Kardashian, which
Right.
I don't think is necessarily false. She definitely used her fame to get to where she is. But
Right.
wouldn't anybody do that?
I mean, but Gigi, Bella, and Kendall honestly get this criticism a lot because
Yes.
the same thing with the Hadids here. Their mother was a model. She was on the reality show.
Yep.
Their father is a bajillionaire, and basically they could afford any training they needed, any stylist they needed to get their names and faces out there. Whereas other models, it may not be the same.
Right. It's much harder to work your way up. I mean, it is a cutthroat with anything in the entertainment
Right.
industry. It's very cutthroat. And even yesterday, I did a story about Gigi being confirmed for the Victoria's Secret show, and I was calling her a veteran. And people were like,
Oh, they flipped out. I did the same thing.
No, they are not. But I guess I still consider, however they got there, I still consider Bella, Gigi, and Kendall to be top models right now.
Oh, yeah,
If you look
absolutely.
at any major ad campaign, they are there. So maybe not a decade award, but you can't deny, no matter how she got there, Kendall is a top model right now.
Right, absolutely. I mean, sheer numbers, if we're going to talk the numbers game, can say that. But when we think of an icon, I mean, to me, and my favorite model happens to be Heidi Klum, who, I mean, she's talked about the true Hollywood story that I watched because I'm just that way. No, she came from a different country,
Yeah.
didn't speak any English, lived in an apartment with other models. She talked about the roaches that she had to deal with trying to make her way in New York City, decades ago.
Right.
And then can you see what she's created? She's not only a model now, she's a TV personality. She's got this huge empire that she's built. And when you compare that to Kendall Jenner,
Right.
I can kind of see why people could get upset. I'm kind of on the same boat.
And Giselle Bündchen, she is
yeah.
like gorgeous. She has had one of the longest modeling careers. She had to say,
absolutely.
I'm retiring from walking the runway. How many models can say that? I mean, now she's with Tom Brady. Obviously,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
living
of
the
course.
fabulous life. But I do see that. I mean, when I think of those women, I would say those are legends. They are legendary
Icons,
models.
yes.
Kendall, Gigi, Bella, who knows how long their modeling fame is going to last. I think if things keep up the way with social media,
fine.
they're going to be fine. But I see both sides. But I also feel slightly bad for Kendall because I feel like literally this girl just like
Rocked.
nothing is okay.
No, and like I said, this was completely out of her control.
Right.
Someone's trying to do a nice thing. And let's face it, the Fashion Media Awards is only their 5th year. they want eyes, they want notoriety, and the best way to do that is to get someone on board who has the numbers, aka Kendall Jenner, and create some buzz.
Yeah.
Like it or not, we're talking about it. We're creating some buzz here, and that was the goal in this. But to me, it's just, if they're going to play that game when it comes to their awards, people aren't going to take them seriously. So I'll be curious to see how
this might be the fifth and final year.
I don't know about that, but it does bring into question, you know, the qualifications, you know, and who knows here. I want to hear your thoughts on this. I feel like I agree.
I know. I feel like I'm like very Switzerland in this situation, which I know is not taking a stance is horrible, but I'm like, I literally can see both sides.
I can too.
So maybe the comments will help me lean one way or the other.
We're not blaming Kendall. I think we can both agree that Kendall is not at fault here.
Yes.
She's living her life. And
but we understand why people are mad.
Yes. I'm going to blame you, Fashion Media Awards. This is your fault. All right, guys. Let us know your thoughts. Did Kendall deserve the Fashion Icon of the Decade award, or should it have gone to someone who has been in the industry a few decades? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. Subscribe to our channel. We are creeping up, and we love it.
Yay.
And we will see you back here tomorrow.
Bye, guys.